So my blood sugar is low this morning. So it's 59, which is pretty low. My day is managed. If I can tell you what my day is managing it from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. It's a everyday, constant thing, because I have to think about food constantly. Like, I can't miss a meal, or not feel like eating, or not feel like taking this medication, or, skip a day of doing this. Everything in my life is so planned, which it's kind of boring. It's not a lot of spontaneity when you have this disease, because you have to know what you're doing. When I was 41, I was on vacation in the DR. And when I got back home, at first I thought maybe I had a stomach virus, but then I started to just drop all of this weight. I went to my primary and got the blood test, and my A1C was 13% when I first got diagnosed. It wasn't about coming to terms with it, was about depressed that it was true. That I knew the symptoms and I knew what was going on with my body, but I wanted to be proven wrong when I got to the doctors. And when it was confirmed, it was like a shock to my system, like, this is real. My mother died at 46, so from pancreatic cancer. So all of these emotions, come to play. It's like, am I reliving her, like her life? And it was very depressing. Like, I went through a lot of depressive moments until I just had to realize that I had to either, let it take me or fight, and I chose to fight. So far, even with my A1C not being at gold right now, I don't have any of the problems that come with diabetes yet. No neuropathy, no problems with my eyes, no problems with my stomach. So I'm trying to hold those things back by, trying to get my A1C to gold. Movement is a lot of the reason why you have the insulin resistance. And a lot of that comes from you not, being physically fit or active. I worked last out, so I used to work the overnight shift. So that was going against my body. All I did was crave sleep. Really didn't work out too much, barely ate because all you wanted to do was sleep. I didn't really realize how much, the inactivity played in this disease. So once I learned that had to be a major part, I had to find something that was going to engage me, make me want to keep going. And, it made it not a job, because I had enough of a job managing this disease. I had enough of a job, managing this medication. So to manage fitness too and just have that be a job or a chore, that's something I didn't need. I needed more of a inclusive family type environment, and that's what my Zumba people are. Like, we come together and then we celebrate and dance, and with music and, and encouragement. And with this disease, you need a lot of support from a lot of different entities. It's very hard to manage it on your own. And even myself, and as diligent as I am with it, I need support. You think about it always, and especially when your numbers aren't at gold, because it's going in the wrong direction. And that's scary, because in the wrong direction, there's so many things that start to break down with your body if you allow it to continue in that wrong direction. So that can be, emotionally and mentally draining as well. If I want to live, I want to have a full, long life. I want to watch my grandkids grow. I want to see my children, do things in life. And this disease can take you. It can take you quick, it can take you slow and painful, you know. So in order for me to do these things, to see my children, to retire someday, to, you know, live a happy life, I have to manage it.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video, check out these other videos from USA Today to stay up to date with all the latest news.